Greg Gardner, 2038 Smoke Tree. I'll direct most of my attention to Mr. Stavoe's recent editorial as guest editor of the Sonoran News. And Mr. Stavoe, why do you or others in your group keep telling half-truths or give out false information about the town finances? Is it because you don't understand the financial statements? Or is it just for show? You keep telling half-truths and hope someone will believe you. In this guest editorial, let me state clearly, I have no association with the recall David Schwan effort. That's an oxymoron. Supporting John Traynor is supporting the recall. This is what the headline was. Our current mayor is authorizing more spending than the town receives in income. Should you pay your bills? This is clearly not a sustainable fiscal policy. I'm not sure what you mean by sustainable and for how long. If you take our reserves and you take what the projected deficit is by our town accountant last month, we can probably exist on that deficit for 25 years. I think that's pretty sustainable. We have 90% of our reserves will cover 90% of our outlay without getting 1 penny of revenue. How many other communities can say that? Again, we're in the top third on a per capita reserve. There's about 50 cities under 5,000 or about that that are far less off than we are in our reserves on a per capita. You have a paragraph that's kind of hard to decipher about sound financial practices. You put down, we're spending reserves for emergencies. I think they're necessities. They, in turn, enhance the quality of life here. This council and this town has not cut back on service to our citizens. That's admirable. Like some towns are planning or already doing. It's not an emergency. We aren't spending. The past councils have given you a good reserve. David Schwan is not presenting in any alternatives. My friends that don't live in Carefree say, why would a business come to Carefree with a recall and the turmoil that's here, that you have caused? We hope to hear the agenda of your group, and 3 of you that are on the council. Mr. Traynor, what are you going to do with fire? What are you going to do with the court or town hall? What are you going to do with personnel? What are you going to do with water? Let's not say a committee. Let's hear your agenda. All you've done is criticize mainly the financing of the town. Hopefully you have better ideas than that.
Thank you.
I get to respond. Criticism
At the end of the call to the public. You have to wait, sir. David Schwan, 6016 East Langwood Lane, Carefree. I'm speaking as a private citizen. Could I please ask for order? I'm speaking as a private citizen. I've tried to run these council meetings without getting into politics and avoiding speaking in a political nature. 2 of our speakers asked me to speak. Perhaps it's unwise, but I will speak. 2 weeks ago, Councilmember Codius, Councilmember Stavoe, and Linda Bentley got the facts wrong. They published an article where they simply didn't do their homework. They made serious accusations based on their errors. I'm very disappointed that the facts were wrong. Since I've been mayor, a weekly political publication, the Sonoran News, has not interviewed me, has not called me for comment, has not asked for clarification. That simply is not journalism.
Amen.
A week ago, Councilman Stavoe used one of the oldest political tricks in the book to attack me. The vast preponderance of evidence shows that this town is in good financial shape. Councilman Stavoe used the old trick of taking one piece of information, cash flow, and used it to make points that are completely wrong. In numerous council meetings, staff has advised Councilman Stavoe that's the wrong way to look at the data. I've advised Councilman Stavoe his analysis is fatally flawed. CPAs in town confirm that his analysis is fatally flawed. I'm simply disappointed that we can't get the facts correct. I'm quite willing to be charged for what I've done when it's correct. But trying to get to people who simply make up things for their own convenience is simply unfair and totally wrong. Thank you.